parent, you cannot pick favorites. That's why I treat all of my children the same. Wow, good for you. Like at Christmas, I give them all presents. Like last Christmas, I gave my oldest a new car, I gave my youngest a new gaming system, and I gave my middle a new can of one of those off-brand energy drinks they sell at the gas station. Kinda sounds like your middle child is your least favorite. I took all my kids to Disneyland, where I let my oldest child ride all the roller coasters, I let my youngest child try all the candy, and I let my middle child sit in the car with the window cracked. You make your middle child wait in the car? With the window cracked, which considering how comfortable the backseat of my car is, basically counts as a ride. Okay, your middle child is clearly your least favorite. Don't be ridiculous. I treat my kids the same. Like they all get an allowance. My oldest gets $20 a week, and my youngest gets $20 a week. What about your middle child? I'm sorry, who? Your middle child. Do they get an allowance? Oh, of course. Every week I give them a DNA test. What would you do in a zombie apocalypse? I probably wouldn't notice. Wait, what? Yeah, if a zombie apocalypse was going on outside, there's a good chance I wouldn't notice, so I guess I'd just keep doing whatever I was doing. What do you mean you wouldn't notice? I mean that I'm unemployed, I'm single, I live by myself, I eat ramen for every meal, and I spend all day rewatching old episodes of TV shows I've already seen. When would I notice a zombie apocalypse? What if you opened a window and heard screaming? I'd assume the Lakers won. Okay, but what if you opened a window and heard screaming and crying and gunshots? I'd assume the Lakers lost. Well, you'd hear about it on the news. I don't watch the news, I'm not a grandpa. Social media? I exclusively follow meme pages. Your friends would tell you. I'm an introvert with social anxiety. I don't really have any friends. You would notice a zombie apocalypse. I mean, it's so messed up when parents play favorites. That's why I treat all of my children the same. Wow, good for you. Like, all my children have to follow the rules. My youngest child can't watch TV until they clean their room, my middle child can't watch TV until they finish their homework, and my oldest child can't watch TV ever as punishment for giving me attitude one time 8 years ago. It kinda sounds like you're way harder on your oldest child. I give all my kids a curfew. My youngest has a 10 p.m. curfew, my middle has an 11 p.m. curfew, and my oldest has a 12-minute window on weekends when I allow them to leave the house unsupervised. Yeah, you're definitely way harder on your oldest child. I treat all my kids the same. Like my oldest child slams their door, so I take away my oldest child's door. My youngest child abuses their cell phone privilege. If Michael Myers was coming after you, how would you survive? Oh, I wouldn't. He would kill me easily. No, I mean like, how would you fight back? I wouldn't fight back. I would just close my eyes, throw up my hands, and hope he makes it fast. Come on, seriously, think about it. Okay, we're talking about Michael Myers, right? The guy from Halloween? Yes. The one with the mask and the knife? Yes. Alright, well if I knew he was coming after me, I would give up immediately and let him kill me. No, come on, but what if he didn't just off you immediately? Then I'd off myself. Beat him to the punch. No, I mean like, what weapon would you use to fight back? Like, I would use a chainsaw, cut off his hands, and then he can't stab me because he can't hold a knife. Oh, okay. I'd use a handful of pills. Suggested to my dad that he go to therapy, and his response was to say, "Oh, what for? So I can talk about how my mommy and daddy never hugged me enough?" And I don't love that answer, but I do admire that strategy. To deny that you need therapy by just sarcastically stating exactly why you need therapy. I was growing up, my family was upper middle class. Oh, me too. Like, my family wasn't rich, but we still always had plenty of money for food and shelter and stuff. Same here. Like, my family wasn't rich, but we still always had plenty of money for country club memberships and yacht vacations and stuff. I'm sorry, what? Being upper middle class meant that no, my parents couldn't afford to buy me the latest model of Lamborghini, but it was alright because they could still afford to buy me last year's model of Lamborghini. That just sounds like you were upper class. No, I was upper middle class. Like, I wasn't rich, but I was comfortable. Like, my parents didn't give me a lot of money for my allowance, but it was okay because my parents did give me a lot of stock options for my allowance. Yeah, if you're getting stock options for your allowance, I'm pretty sure you can't say you're middle class. You're right, which is why I say I'm upper middle class. Dude, did you go to private school? Well, like I said, I was upper middle class, so my parents were only able to have me in private school for my senior year, but before that, I was in public school. Dude, ditto. Like, my parents were also only able to have me in private school for my senior year, but before that, I was in Illuminati Prep Academy. What the fuck is Illuminati Prep Academy? It's a secret government-funded boarding school for the power. Did you hear about the new Discord glitch? What, does it make you re-download the app a bunch of times before you can open it? No, apparently every Discord chat just got leaked. Say what now? Yeah, I guess their privacy settings got hacked or something, and now every message from every Discord chat is just out there for the whole world to see. Isn't that funny? It is funny. In fact, it's so funny, I'm gonna laugh into a pillow real quick. That didn't sound like a laugh. That sounded like a scream. Hey, do you mind watering my plants for a little while? I think I'm gonna stow away on a cargo freighter and just kind of hide out in international waters for the next couple decades or so. Dude, relax. Just because every message you've ever sent in Discord got leaked, that doesn't mean you need to hide at sea. You're right. It might be better to hide in space. I've got a cousin who works at NASA and he owes me a favor. No, dude, I just mean that nothing that was said in any of those leaked Discord chats could possibly be all that terrible. Hey, you know what? That's actually a really good point. On an unrelated note, do you think it's cool to tell your closest friends to themselves until they... No, that's obviously not cool. That's disgusting. A lot of people assume that I'm LGBTQ, but I'm not. I'm actually just SBNBM, which stands for straight, but nobody believes me. SBNBM. We're here, we're not queer, but you still think we're lying.